And we should have a bell here momentarily once El Jefe decides he's ready.
And here we go. Off and running, guys. The El Jefe now.
What is going on here? Come on.
This is, I believe, the second time I've seen El Jefe here at Dynasty. Kenny Roberts, obviously a fan favorite.
And the crowd getting into it. Martinez around the back with a clubbing blow that just didn't seem to faze Kenny Roberts.
Kenny Roberts.
How can he even see it with his hat that low?
That's a really good point right there. Not only is he low riding out to the ring, but his hat seems to be low riding on his face as Kenny Roberts now hammer locking on away, wrenching down on that wrist of Manny Martinez.
Yeah, that puts a lot of pressure on the shoulder and elbow, looking to work it even more with his own elbow. Oh!
And once again, Tino, we had you at our last show on a couple matches because Mr. Man was, well, he was indisposed. But welcome officially to the broadcast desk, Tino. It is a pleasure to finally be working with you on a full-time basis.
Oh, I can't tell you how excited I am to be here. I mean, you know, not a lot of folks know me, but I wrestled across the pond in the UK for a while. Took a little bit of time off, but now I am back, and I'm back with the Dynasty, and I couldn't be happier.
That's right. We're going to have to talk about all our UK connections a little bit later, but right now let's talk about the Rome, New York connection happening right now between the Flamboyant One and El Jefe. I want to know, what is he exactly El Jefe of? The boss, as it were. What's he the boss of?
Well, right now he's the boss of getting in a headlock with Kenny Roberts. I don't know what he's the boss of. He doesn't look like the boss of much, to be honest with you.
Maybe he's the boss of the local shopping mall's lids. Maybe that's what he does. He manages the lids shop, which is why he has such easy access to such strange headwear. Shades of the American Dream. You know, I said on a recent episode of B+ Player Radio with Chris Envy, you know, a lot of similarities between Dusty Rhodes and Kenny Roberts. Dare I call him the African-American Dream, Kenny Roberts.
Kenny, you know, everybody remembers Dusty Rhodes. He's truly one of the legends in this business. Actually, I wouldn't even dare to call him royalty.
Of course.
Within this business, but definitely a lot of striking similarities, so much charisma, and just the ability to get in the ring, get the job done.
And both gargantuan individuals, as El Jefe is finding out.
Going up.
And a scoop slam.
And coming down.
The fans are feeling it, and how could they not? We've got a capacity crowd of over 400 here in Rome, New York. Dropping the elbow, but nobody home, Tino.
You know, that could possibly bode not so well for Kenny Roberts. You know, coming down on that elbow on that hard ring. We'll have to see how Kenny plays it out, though.
And now El Jefe reeling. And wait, what the hell? I don't know. Well, referee Rob definitely sees that he's got that hat, which is why he's counting him.
I didn't know that hat actually came off.
Well, apparently he does.
And
you know,
there it goes.
When I was a kid, we had 25-cent machines outside the Acme and the other supermarkets, and they had these little dolls in there. They were called homies. They were the little plastic homeboys. And I gotta say, I think El Jefe might be one of the homies.
You know what? I have to agree with you. He actually looks like one that I have at home, and I might have to go double check that to make sure they're not cloned or anything.
You guys are gonna have to check that over on the Instagram. Tino C's are gonna have to put that one up for you for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Check us out, guys, on all social media platforms at We Are the Dynasty. I'm talking Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you're not able to be here live, which is crazy, quite frankly, as we are now expanding into South Carolina, so wherever you are on the East Coast, you've got no excuse to miss the action. But if you can't be there, social media is the place to be.
Exactly, and even if you can't check us out on social media, we are on Roku.
We are on Roku. The Dynasty station available on Roku. Just search for Dynasty Professional Wrestling, a one-time purchase, and it's yours for life. You can see Kenny Roberts, you can see El Jefe dropping that debilitating DDT. Maybe more importantly, though, Tino, the folks can hear us.
Exactly, they can hear the dulcet tones. Is that even a word, dulcet?
I think so, yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, I have an English degree, so even...